Hello, hello, welcome in. We are here to react to the Herta's Myriad Celestia trailer. So let's get on into it.
I once visited the Eon to ask them a question. What question would stump the all-knowing droid head?
Hold up, wait, she went to visit an Eon?
That's exactly what I asked. If there are no mysteries in this universe that can't be solved,
Is that the golden
how will
gears?
you prove it this time?
I know that light.
I've tackled many conundrums for pleasure, but before long,
She's so
they become
studious.
solutions.
She's so smart.
No matter. The good stuff is always further ahead.
Look at her.
Solutions are boring, but they bring new questions.
She's got
such
quite the
as,
imagination.
what is my limit? Could Herta be the
The limit does not
great
exist.
genius of legends? Do you even need to ask? Look at these achievements: solitary waves theory, spark model hypothesis,
Just giving
Marion's
Ron
conversion
May.
method, Herta sequence.
What
Ah,
is the
so
limit?
many problems to solve, so little time. Oh, and de-aging.
Anti-aging. Hell
Are
yeah,
you
Herta, putting in the work for us
I'm not
all.
done. I also discovered the imaginary leakage phenomenon and captured it
I
in
love the
Silver
mustache.
Stellaron. Oh, maybe one day we'll even see a Stellaron in a living body. And I want to meet Droid Head. I will meet them.
As in,
So we need to start running.
the
Start running with your
Trailblazer?
puppet body. Huh? Puppet? Yeah, this way. Herta can run even faster. Faster? Faster, faster. Faster. Faster, faster, faster.
oh my gosh.
Time and space.
Ooh.
Two conundrums hindering human progress. It
Wow.
was too easy to step over this
The
limitation.
art.
But it's still not enough. Step out of
It
the
does.
circle at your feet and look down from
Cat
a
cake.
higher world. In an
Okay.
extrapolation concerning the universe, I rolled a die.
So did we.
Countless questions arise from here. Though what I want are not solutions, but for the die to never stop.
Is she riding a key as a
The
broomstick?
best
That's
answer
so
is
cool.
a question. Because my thinking never has an end. So, Droidhead, what are you thinking so hard about now? You pay no heed to the universe and refuse to answer my question. Then I can only do it myself.
Oh. She taking matters into her own hands. Okay, well, you know, that left me a little confused. So she's smart. She has, you know, a lot of math equations going on in your head. It's giving some doctor ratio. It's also giving a little, you know, sometimes ambition, we would call it, is the nice word to put it. Kind of like the Ruan May effect of, okay, you know, I'm progressing so much and I'm doing more and more and I'm discovering more and I'm learning more and I'm creating more, but where does that end? And for Ruan May, it doesn't end, and it looks like for Herta, excuse me, it also does not end. She looks so cool. She's so creative and imaginative, and I have to say,
Many
let me find. I love her new form. I love that it's witch inspired. You know what it reminds me of? If anyone ever played Mario Party on the Nintendo 64, the early ones, like 1, 2, 3, specifically number 2, how they would change their outfits and they would go into different worlds. So I know there was like a Halloween one and they all kind of had witchy kind of vibes. So I'm like, it reminds me of that, and it just makes me happy. I like seeing these kind of like costumes. Do you see the cat cakes in here? Also, do you see the mix-up of different kind of styles? So my mouse doesn't show up on the screen, but there is it reverse? Flip it and reverse it. Okay, this way. If you look over yonder by her feet to the left, there's like an actual, it looks kind of like an actual plush of a cat cake. And same on if you look a little above her head and a bit more to the right, there's another kind of almost like an exact plush. And then these other two near the plushies of the cat cakes look like little chibi figurines of the Herta. Love the dice. Also, love this imagery of the puppets just kind of falling through as she placing them, as she says you need to change your perspective by looking at things from a top-down approach. Oh my gosh, this art style is stunning. Well, I have no idea what she's doing, but you know what? She seems to have an idea of what she's doing. And that, I think, you know, more power to her. And I'm sure as we watch and follow along, maybe she'll clue us in a little bit more. Or you know what? Maybe she already did and it just went right over my head, which that is very likely too. But all I know is that she uses a dice and so do we. So we respect a dice wielder. Get it, the Herta. I'm so excited to see her and all the other new characters in game. Let me watch this again. Love that kind of computer imagery.
I once visited the Eon to ask them a question.
So she was able to visit an Eon to ask them a question.
Would stump the all-knowing droid head? Yes.
Homegirl, her brain is working overtime. She is asking the real questions that not even the all-powerful Eons can answer.
That's exactly what I asked. If there are no
What was the question?
mysteries in this
What stumped
universe,
him?
that's exactly what I... Yes. That's exactly what I asked.
All right. Vague.
If there are no mysteries in this universe that can't be solved...
Oh, here it is. If there are no mysteries in this universe that can't be
How
solved,
will you prove it this time?
how will you prove it? Prove what?
I've tackled many conundrums for pleasure,
Okay.
but before long...
Okay, so she's, you know, doing that Ron May approach. She's like, you know, I find an enjoyment in a little division, a little fraction vibe, you know? I cannot relate. You know, there was one time when I was in a high school math class and it was, you know, you come in over the summer or you know, when summer's done, then you come in. And then my teacher gave us these little fun, you know, get to know us survey questions. And I remember there was like one question that was, you know, what are your strengths in math? And I said addition and subtraction. And then he said the next question, what are your weaknesses in math? And I put everything else. So I was definitely more of an English student, typically one or the other. I guess the Herta would probably be an all-rounder, though. She's just genius, which makes sense. She's genius society, right? I believe.
They become solutions. No matter. The good stuff is always further ahead. Solutions are boring, but they bring new questions.
Solutions are
Such
boring.
as, what is my limit? Could Herta
So
be the
she's
great
all about just pushing herself as far as she can, which, you know, respect. But oh my gosh, where does it go?
Could Herta be the great genius of legend? Do you even
Could Herta be the great genius of
need to
legends?
ask? Look at these achievements. Solitary waves theory, spark model hypotheses, sigma baryons conversion method, Herta sequence. So
She said a lot of words with a lot of numbers, and wow, get it. Look at her with all her
many
achievements.
problems to solve, so little time. Oh, and de-aging.
Anti-aging, hell yeah, get it, the Herta. Hook us up.
Are you saying? I'm not also discovered the imaginary leakage phenomenon and captured and sealed a Stellaron.
Imaginary leakage phenomenon. We love imaginary in this house. And she said, what? Capture a Stellaron?
Phenomenon and captured and sealed a Stellaron.
Captured and sealed a Stellaron.
Maybe one day we'll even see a Stellaron in a living body. And I
A
want
Stellaron in a living body. I have a feeling that's gotta be alluding to the Trailblazer.
Droid head, I will meet them. So we need to start running. Start running with your puppet body. Huh?
Start running with your puppet body. Okay, so that's the real her, and then those are the, or that specifically is the puppet that she created.
Puppet? Yeah, this way. Herta can run even faster. Faster? Faster, faster. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Time and space. Two conundrums hindering human progress.
Wow.
It was too easy to step over this limitation.
I love that shot. Too easy to step over this limitation.
But it's still not enough.
So she was able to step over the limitation of time and space, and it still wasn't enough. Very Ron May of her.
Step out of the circle at your feet and look down from a higher world.
Okay.
In an extrapolation concerning the universe, I rolled a die.
Okay.
Countless questions arise from here. Though what I want are not solutions, but for the die to never stop. The best answer is a question. Because my thinking never has an end. So, Droidhead, what are you thinking so hard about now? You pay no heed to the universe and refuse to answer my question. Then I can only do it myself.
She's the type of person to write an academic, peer-reviewed journal, you know? I feel like back in the good old college days, I would be probably reading her research papers and citing her in an MLA format. So she's smart, and an answer is not good enough. She's done with those. She wants more. She's wanting more knowledge, more pursuit of educational gimmick things. So you know what? We respect that for her, love that for her. And yeah, we can't wait to see more of her in game and more of her story and where this is all heading to. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see when 3.0 is released, which I guess is happening very, very soon, right? Only like a few more days until then. So I guess we'll find the answer. Well, I guess we'll find more questions from Herta, the Herta herself, very soon. And that was the Myriad Celestia trailer for the Herta.